person, Weinreb, everybody!
My turn. All right. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Are you good or are you sick? You feeling good though? It's good that you're feeling good. You know, it's like my big night and stuff. So I want you guys to like feel good. So if anyone here, you know, like had like a bad day at work or something like that, or like maybe having some like relationship issues, there's the door. All right. Okay. Yeah. Guess I'll get right into it. Tell you guys a little bit about myself. I was born and raised. Thank you. Okay. Where are all my born and raised people at? Right on. Yeah, I gotta do like 40 minutes of comedy. I might ask for like a volunteer at some point. So yeah, like if anyone here is a comedian with 39 minutes of material, roll up. You're up. Just got this haircut. What do you guys think? Costed $70. Yeah, if you don't know, a $70 haircut, it's when they give you a $20 haircut really slowly. I was like, oh, I get it. We could just finish it. It's good. I tried to talk to the guy. I was like, what's the hardest part about cutting people's hair? He goes, probably talking to the customers. Yeah. I got wrecked. Man, it's nice to be in Halifax. I don't really know my way around here. I was like using Google Maps, bumped into this guy. He's like, watch where you're going. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, dude. Why don't you watch where you're going? Take out your cell phone, yeah? Yeah, it's okay though. On my way here, this guy asked me for bus money. I was like, what? No. I can't give you bus money. Buses are like $150,000. Why don't I just buy you a car? All right. Yeah, so if you guys need to use a bathroom, there's a bathroom over there. I was just in there. There's a sign in there. It says employees must wash hands. Yeah. Just one of the perks of not being an employee here. You know what I'm saying? I love this place, man. Yeah. So everyone here is from Halifax, I guess? Something like that. Yeah, it's nice here. I was like down by the water. I went to the boat museum, you know, like the museum about boats there and stuff. I learned a lot. I didn't know this, but apparently every boat ever has sunk. That's what I learned. I thought it was just the Titanic. No, it's also every other boat. Yeah, I guess it's just not that good of a way to get around, yeah? It was cool, though. They had a chair in there in the museum. They said it was rescued from the Titanic. I was like, no wonder all those people died. You guys were busy rescuing the chairs. We were doing a women, children, and furniture first. But I was like trying to think about it, you know, like why do these boats, like why do they all sink? You know, I'm like always thinking about this kind of stuff. I was thinking, okay, so if like a boat like gets water in it, it will sink, right? so they shouldn't go near water. But if you know anything about boats, they just can't friggin' help themselves. Yeah, it's a good crowd. Do you guys like it, or how's the crowd for you? You like it, man. I do comedy, you know, not to brag or anything, but I got like some fans. I got like a handful of fans, you know, like 5 or 10. Usually what happens is like I'll be on the street and then I recognize them. I'll be like, hey, you remember one time you said you like my comedy? Can I get a picture with you? And nobody believes that I have fans. Yeah. I think I'm poor too. I went to the bank. They would like not let me use the bathroom. They told me they don't have one. It's like gotta be a lie, right? Like, how much money has to be in my account for you to just admit there's a bathroom here at the bank? Like, I'm sure if Bill Gates walked in here with like diarrhea, you'd be like, right this way, sir. Honestly, Bill, go anywhere you like, man. This is all you. Yeah, I just don't really trust the bank. Like, one time I went there, deposited my paycheck. Next day I went back. They had a new carpet. I'm just saying. A little suspicious. I got Netflix with ads. Anyone else have that? Netflix with ads? No? Sorry, my lord. Sorry. I don't really get it because I'm like watching Netflix and then like a commercial comes on and they're like trying to sell me like a car. I'm like, what? I can't even afford Netflix without ads. What's going on with this? Yeah, it's all good though. You know, I do some chores in the house. Dishes. I was doing dishes the other day and I looked at my dish soap. Green apple dish soap. Then I had another one. Pomegranate grapefruit dish soap. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? What the heck? Like, I'm trying to get the food smell off of here. I'm not trying to replace it with different foods. What if I was like eating green apples and then I'm like trying to get it off? I'm like, it's not coming off. There should be a prime rib dish soap. Yeah. You guys had prime rib? I've never actually had it, but one time I was at a restaurant with my friend. Swear to God. Hand to God. Yeah. And he was having prime rib. Swear on my life. No, maybe not that, but yeah. No, he was having prime rib. And he told me, he's like, dude, you gotta try prime rib. It's the reason, this prime rib is the reason I stopped being a vegetarian. And I was like, so you called yourself a vegetarian, but then you went around like trying different meat dishes, seeing which one would make you stop being a vegetarian. That's awesome. I don't really have an ending there. I feel like there should be an ending, but there isn't. That's where you guys come in. We're going to think of an ending for the rest of the night. Yeah, I didn't know this. Apparently when two people go to the same bathroom stall, they're doing cocaine. Yeah, I had no idea. Ever since I found out, I've been like noticing it everywhere, you know? Like I went to the mall today. I went to the bathroom. You know who was doing coke in there? A mother and her newborn. Yeah. Yeah, what a bond. That's awesome. Do you guys smoke cigarettes? Good, we got a couple smokers in. That's always good. I don't smoke, but smokers, they come up to me. They're asking me for cigarettes. But, like, I don't have them, yeah. Because I don't smoke. Like, okay, so the thing I have in common with smokers is that we both don't have cigarettes. Who has them? Maybe I am a smoker, you know? It's kind of the only thing people come up to you and ask for, you know? Like, I like Greek food. I don't go up to people like, hey, you have an extra spanakopita? You know? Oh, it's your last one? That's all good there. All right. Actually, did ask somebody for something recently. I asked somebody for a Band-Aid. That's like awesome, man. You can pretty much get anybody to care about you by asking for a Band-Aid. I'm like, do you have a Band-Aid? They're like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, now I am. I didn't know you loved me unconditionally. You say we wrap this bad boy up and get out of here. Any cyclists in the crowd tonight? We got any cyclists? I am still in shock. I got doored today. Yeah, basically what happened was I opened my car door. Cyclist rammed right into it. I'm okay though, man. I'm all right. I was in the hospital though recently in Quebec. I don't know how long it takes here. I went to the emergency room. It took like 15 hours. Yeah. I was like, no, emergency. I'm doing one of those. And it was like near Halloween. They had like Halloween decorations like in the waiting room. Could you imagine like being one of the people waiting like as they're putting up Halloween stuff? Like I've been here for 10 hours. They're putting up like cobwebs and I'm like, there's cobwebs on me. But yeah, I was there for a while at the hospital. So I checked out the hospital cafeteria and I had beef stroganoff. Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was good. It was like pretty good, man. The hospital does like a pretty good beef stroganoff. Honestly, I would probably recommend the hospital like more for the beef stroganoff than I would for the medical care. Yeah. It was cool though. No. I went back to the waiting room. The whole time the guy next to me was just like in the waiting room, just like was like drinking milk. Yeah, he just kept like whipping out these cartons of milk. I was like, where's this guy getting all this milk, you know? It's like as if he was expecting the doctor's first question to be, when was the last time you drank milk? Be like, I'm so ready for this. I don't know what happened last time. Were they like, oh my God, your milk levels. Never seen anything like this. But yeah. No, they finally saw me. They told me the reason I had to wait so long was because there was only one doctor. Like, have you guys ever seen like a hospital like from the outside? It's like 40 floors of what I assumed was all doctors. There's one. Yeah, it might be the building with the least amount of doctors. There's probably more doctors at like Applebee's or something, yeah. The only problem with that is their beef stroganoff is not as good. So, yeah. By the way, if anyone here is deaf in their right ear, I have some headphones you can have for free. Nothing wrong with them. Okay. Nice. I have my own computer. Any other administrators in the crowd tonight? Any other admins? You know when you're like on your computer in the settings and it calls you the administrator? Like, finally, some respect. I was setting up a router recently. According to my router, I'm also the network administrator. Got a lot on my plate right now. I shouldn't even be here. Should be at home administrating, you know? It's okay. I got a computer. I use it to go on YouTube. You guys know Jimi Hendrix? He's like a guitar legend, supposedly. I go on YouTube. I find this video of Jimi Hendrix playing the guitar with his teeth. Kind of seems like a rookie mistake to me. I think you're thinking of a harmonica, Jimmy. Supposed to use your fingers for that there, buddy. Yeah. Anyways, how old are you guys? I asked this guy how old he is recently. He's like, I'm 25, but I'm turning 26 soon. I'm like, I know. Like, I know how numbers work, yeah. People like try to get ahead of their own age. Like when my grandpa died in his obituary, it said he passed away 1 week shy of his 85th birthday. Leave the guy alone. Come on. What do you want me to be like? Oh, so close. Down low, too slow. Better luck next time, playa. Yeah. It's okay, though. I'll read the obituaries. Sometimes it says, like, somebody, you know, died surrounded by their family and friends. Like, I get inviting your friends to, like, a Super Bowl party. But I don't think I'd be, like, calling my boys up when I'm transitioning to the other side, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Is it just me, or has nothing ever happened in Vegas? All right. Yeah. I don't really understand why there's like animals like in the city. Yeah, there's like birds, squirrels. I really thought the city was for us. You know what I mean? They're everywhere. And they're not just like passing through. They live here. They're like every time I leave my house, first thing I see is like a squirrel. I'm like, do you work at Desjardins Bank? What are you doing in the financial district right now? Like, there's squirrels in New York City. What are they? Are they just over there like, New York? I don't understand. Get back in the woods. It's like not for you to be here. Sometimes you see a bird at like Costco. It's like, you will never figure this out. You gotta get out of here. Into the forest. Get back. I just think they gotta get back in the woods, you know? But then, like, you ever like go on a hike, like in the forest? You see no animals. I went on a hike. I didn't even see like a bird. Everyone's like, save the environment. They don't even want to be there. They're in the city looking through my garbage, trying to eat bags. They love bags. It's like better than what they can eat, you know, in the ecosystem. I don't know what they're eating out there, like a leaf or something, you know. What do animals eat? Grass? Weeds, yeah. Nice, thank you guys. Like one time I was eating biryani and a fly landed on it. And I'm like, are humans not the best thing to ever happen in this world? This guy is tasting biryani right now. Like in the wild, he'd be lucky to land on one of the ingredients in biryani. He's having the entire thing all put together. Yeah, lucky guy. Actually was at Costco recently. I was shopping there, went outside. There was like a fight happening in the parking lot, you know, like a bit of an altercation. And yeah, I felt the need to jump in. I was just like, guys, we're all members here. What are we doing? We're Costco members. This is a brotherhood. Let's go cool off in the egg section. Freezing in there, eh? Yeah, I like to shop, you know, for groceries and stuff. Have you guys ever seen, like, on the flyers for, like, the supermarket, you know, with, like, the deals of the week? Sometimes they'll have the price of the food on there, and then next to the price, they'll write, wow. Like, are you trying to tell me that you impressed yourself when you came up with this price? Like, was the manager in the back like, I'm going to make this $1 cheaper. I am actually going to do it. I am seriously going to do it. Oh my God, I did it. Wow. It's done. 99-cent pickles. Wow. All right. Sometimes I'll like walk into a store and they'll show me like security footage of myself. You guys seen that? They got like a TV by the thing and it's like I'm on the TV. Don't you have like a guy in the back to like look like a security guy or am I the guy? Am I security? Do I work here now? First they had us doing self-checkout. And now self-surveillance. Hey, look, someone's shoplifting. Oh, it's me. There I go, stealing some pickles. Wow. Yeah. I was shopping recently. I was like, wanted to check out. I went to the self-checkout, and the self-checkout was closed. It's like, how is the self-checkout closed? I'm here. I'm ready to roll. Let's do this. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm about to get into it here. See, I've been drinking water my entire life. But I was having a glass of it the other day, and I realized, like, not even a huge fan. Yeah. I don't really like the taste. It's like bland. I said it. Like, have you guys ever tried cucumber? Cucumber is like one of the blandest foods in the world, I think. But still, they add it to water for flavor. Cucumber water. Have you seen that? It's like, was lemon water too tropical for you? Did you have to dial it back to cucumber? And lemon water, it's not great either. Long story short, I hate water. Like, I've got all my taps running at home right now. Hopefully get rid of this stuff, I'm trying to get rid of it. Like, I was at the dollar store last week. Okay, get this. Listen to this. The dollar store sells water for 20 cents. Water is so lousy that the dollar store took one look at this crap and went 80% off. And if you guys didn't like that joke, just cut me some slack. I am severely dehydrated right now. Okay. Anyways, you guys donate blood? Somebody recently was telling me that I should donate my blood. I'm sorry. I need it. I think I need my blood. Like, I was on the internet. I was looking up, like, is blood important? And my God, you do not want to donate that shit. Your arms need it. Your legs. Your feet need it. It's so awkward, and I'm like watching a movie with my parents and like a sex scene comes on. Because I always start jacking off. Your ears need it. Nice. It's a good crowd. Yeah. No, my girlfriend was giving me a hand job in the movie theater. It wasn't that good though, because the guy sitting in between us kept, he just kept talking. One of those guys that kept asking questions like, "What's going on? Who's that? Why don't you just sit here?" One of these guys at the movies. It's like, my goodness. Anyways, what's like the longest you guys ever run your microwave for? Me, it's 22 minutes. Yeah, there's a lasagna you can buy at No Frills. The instructions are to microwave that beast for 22. Yeah, I did it. It was crazy. Like, I don't know what it's like to work at NASA, but I feel like that was pretty close. I had a tie on, a headset. It was like, "Lasagna, do you copy?" And my girlfriend didn't want to do it, Like, girls do not want to run a microwave for that long. Yeah, they're not down with that kind of epic shit. I'm like, babe, we watched 90 Day Fiancé for the last 8 hours. Can we do what I want for 22 minutes? But yeah, we did it. It was crazy. Like, I've never heard a lasagna make those kind of noises. It was like popping in there. It was hissing. At one point, it started singing Amazing Grace. Because it's like a time machine, you know? You put something in the microwave, 30 seconds. That's like 45 minutes in the oven. You know? So 22 minutes. That's 1,000 years. I took it out, and this thing looked ancient, you know? Had like hieroglyphics on it and stuff. I was like, is this a lasagna or the 10 Commandments? Either way, breakfast is ready, babe. It was for breakfast, yeah. Okay. Are you guys engaged? My friend just got engaged, told me he used his grandmother's ring. I was like, like, does she know, like, does your girlfriend know? He's like, know what? I'm like, that you used to be engaged to your grandmother. That's so messed up. Not only were you engaged to your grandma, it didn't work out. Like, my grandmother would definitely marry me. She loves me. I got another friend, he's like having a baby with his like wife or something, you know? He's telling me, he's like, I'm having a baby with my wife or something. So I have to get a bigger apartment. And I was just like, what? What kind of baby doesn't fit into your current sized apartment? Like, have you guys seen babies? They're not very big. Like, if you don't have room in your apartment to fit a baby, throw out a radio or something. Get rid of a cookbook. Like, I live in a studio apartment. I could fit, not even exaggerating, 600 babies in there. I'm not even joking. Stack them up. Put a few on top of the fridge. Like, my grandparents just moved to a smaller apartment. And they're like, my grandmother's like, they're full size. She's full size. She's actually moving in with me. Yeah. So that's nice for me. Nice for us. Yeah. You gotta like help older people out with technology sometimes, you know? You know, everything's like, you know, got a touch screen, like voice activated and stuff now. Like nowadays, if I'm in my room, I can just clap my hands and my grandmother will come turn off the lights. My grandma's actually here tonight, everyone. Please don't clap. She's going to turn off the lights. All right, thank you for listening. Thanks for coming to the show.